Welcome back, and today I'm going to be heading over to the Yaamava Casino because I'm going to be trying out this restaurant called Hong Bao Kitchen, and they sell Asian food here, so it should be exciting. Of course, we are going to be in the casino, and I have not gone to the casino in a cool minute since I probably published the last video where I went to the casino. So I'm probably going to be spending $100 in the slot machine to see what happens. Maybe I can get a free meal, maybe my gas gets covered or something, right? Or maybe I lose it all. You know, that's what happens when you go to the casino, you lose money. But I will be gambling a little bit, eating, drinking, and enjoying myself, especially because I have not gone to Vegas in over 18 months. I'm long overdue for a Vegas vacation, and the Yaamava Casino is a good little substitute replacement while I go to the real thing. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm going to be gambling, spending money, eating, and let's just go have a good time. And right now that I'm making my way to the casino, I'm actually remembering that I have made 4 other videos at the Yaamava Casino. I did come visit this barbecue spot called JBQ. It's in the food court and they sell some bomb barbecue. I also tried out the pizza spot that is in their food court, and they also sell some good pizza from there. And I have gone to the Serrano Vista Cafe. The food there is really good. I believe I tried like a brisket or something like that last time. Bomb. And finally, I did go to the Yaamava Seafood Buffet that had unlimited lobster. And that is just one of the most amazing experiences. If you love lobster, there's non-stop lobster at the buffet. I also checked out George Lopez Chingon Kitchen. But the time I came, I didn't really like the food. But I also think it was because that day, it was just too busy. And I just probably had a bad experience. But, you know, we're going to check out this Asian spot. Hopefully it's good. So far, the Yaamava Casino has not disappointed at all. I've loved everything I've eaten from there. The drinks, the food. So, I'm super hungry. I was supposed to be there like 20 minutes ago for my reservation, and I'm already late. This is always what happens when you wait till the last minute to leave the house. But let's see if they still take my reservation. It is the Yaamava Casino. So, we're almost there. And we made it to Highland, California. We're getting off the exit right now. Right, we made it to Yaamava. It's a Monday and there is a ton of cars coming over here. What's up with everyone? Don't people work anymore? All right, we made it to the Yaamava Casino. The bro just pulled up because I told him we were gonna meet up at the casino to gamble. And for a Monday, there's a lot of cars here, so let's see how it is on the inside. How much you brought to gamble?
300.
Damn, baller right here. And we are getting ready to enter the Yaamava Casino. Before you enter the Yaamava Casino, there are actually 2 security officers here that are checking your ID to make sure that you are over 21, because this is a 21 plus casino. And when you enter, one of the things that I always like looking at is this model that they have right here of the Palms Casino in Las Vegas. It's on my bucket list to go and actually stay at the Palms, but it just has not happened yet. But I do hope to go to the Palms one day. They were also having this exhibit right here where they were showing this painting of an artist who drew on a $100 bill. They were also promoting $1 million right here, cash. And I was kind of curious to see if the money was real. So I had to zoom in, and it turns out that it was not real. But I mean, of course, if it was real, they probably would have had security there taking care of it, right? We were actually kind of lost. We were looking for the restaurant and we could not find it on the first floor. We couldn't find it on the second floor. We were walking all over the place trying to get a sense of where it was. But while we were walking, we actually passed by the Pine Steakhouse. This is another high-end restaurant that is at the Yaamava Casino. They sell steaks there. I do want to go to it, but it is a little bit pricier. We finally found a sign that said the Hong Bao Kitchen was straight ahead, so we started following the arrows to get to the restaurant. But one of the reasons why we couldn't find it the first time around was because this restaurant is hidden. Take a look at this. Where is the restaurant? Do you guys see it? It's behind the bar where the red doors are at. And I think that the restaurant is located in a bad location. Because like if you're passing by here, it's really hard to tell if this is a restaurant because there's a bar in front of it. But we finally made it inside, and we were one of the first people here because it had just opened and there was no one here, so they sat us down quickly. They took care of us, which was a great thing. I didn't even need a reservation. I was a little bit late, but you know, since we weren't busy, it was all okay. The table was set up for us and it looked really nice. I'm really digging the wood from the table along with the menu, right? The black and the red really stands out, so I like that. They do have our plates right here, our forks, our knives, so we are ready to eat.
What do you want to order? I want this one.
What is it?
I don't know, but I want it.
There was a lot to pick from in the menu, but one of the things that I didn't like was that the menu just had the name of the dishes and the price. I really wish there was a description of what every plate has. That way you could kind of read it and kind of get an idea of what you're going to be getting when you order it. Because right now when you take a look at the name of the plates, you don't really know what's on the plate. So that is one of the things that does suck. You kind of have to ask your server for recommendations or tips. They did bring us some free water here with some ice, which was very good because I was a little thirsty. But honestly, I didn't really drink the water because I was here to drink some alcoholic drinks. So I just drank a little bit and I started looking at the drink menu. We also decided to order the family style wonton soup. This one was $16. And this is a great plate to order, especially if you come with a couple of people like I did today, because you can share this one. They also sell the wonton soup individually in case you're the only person at the table that wants to try it. But I think that if you come with a lot of people, you definitely should get the family style because it's more bang for your buck. As you guys see right here, me, my pops, and my bro all got a plate. And then there was still so much of the soup available, so we definitely could go back for maybe a second bowl or a third bowl of the wonton soup. I was a big fan of the wonton soup. It tasted so good. And of course, the wonton was inside the soup, so when you drank the soup with the wonton, it definitely had a very delicious flavor. If you're a fan of wontons, you can't go wrong with this one.
Dumpling's good.
It's so good. We also decided to try out the pan-fried beef dumplings. These were $14 and it came with 6 dumplings and some sauce on the side so that you could dip the dumplings in the sauce. I did think the dumplings were okay, but I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a huge fan of them. There was just something about them that I didn't really enjoy, but I did like the wonton soup. So I personally would recommend that you guys order the soup instead of the dumplings because I was a bigger fan of the soup, but that doesn't mean they were bad. I don't know, the beef, I wasn't really feeling it, but they were okay. I did eat one and a half, but I definitely would recommend the wonton soup instead if you come to this restaurant. And it was time to look at my favorite menu, which is the bar menu, because this is where the alcoholic drinks are at. Of course, I am at the casino, so I want to be a little tipsy, a little happy, a little relaxed. I've been working really hard lately, so I feel like I've earned this. So I do want to have a nice chill drink to drink while I'm eating. So I decided to order the 5-point Penicil, and my bro got the Ichogo Midori Sour. And we just wanted to try these alcoholic drinks because they sounded interesting, right? They had interesting names. My bro got one and I got one, and we're gonna be sharing. So the one my bro got was this one right here. It was $16. I'm not even gonna try to say the name because I'm gonna be butchering it, but this one was very good. One of the things that I liked about this particular drink was that it was strong. So if you're looking for a drink that is strong and you can taste the alcoholic flavor, you're definitely gonna like this one right here. This was my drink. I got the 5-point Penicil. This one was $16, and this one was more on the sweeter side. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit sweeter and you can't taste the alcohol too much, then this is the one for you. I personally like my brother's drink a little bit more just because, you know, I was trying to get a little tipsy, so I wanted that strong alcoholic flavor. But this one was good if you're a person that doesn't like that strong alcoholic flavor. So this one is sweet but bitter, and I definitely did enjoy it. And our food finally got here. We did have some rice right here to go along with our plates. You guys see the dumplings are still at the table, which kind of tells you that maybe we weren't that big a fan of them. So that's just a little heads up. Of course, my bro, he got the orange chicken, and my pops got some chow mein along with like some shrimp and some beef. My bro got the orange chicken. This one was $24, and if you take a look at the plate, it was well served. One of the things that I liked about this orange chicken was that it wasn't too sweet, and it was actually really soft. So that was my favorite thing about it, because you guys know sometimes orange chicken is a little bit too sweet and sometimes a little bit hard, but this one was just right. So if you're a fan of orange chicken, you can't go wrong with this one.
It's actually very soft, tender, juicy. It's great. Proof.
My pops decided to get the combination chow mein. This one was $25 and it came with 3 different meats. He got the shrimp, the chicken, and the beef. But if you don't want a combination, you can't just pick one of the meats. You don't have to get all 3 like he did today. I did like the chow mein. One of the things that I liked about it was how soft and oily it was. It gave it a very good flavor. Probably not healthy, but very, very delicious. I definitely enjoyed the chow mein. And I decided to get the braised pork. This one was $33. And we have to talk about my plate because I liked it, but I don't think this plate is for everybody. You really have to like pork if you decide to order this plate. It did come with an egg, which I did like. It was hard boiled. But one of the things about this pork is that it has pork and then it has fat. As you guys can tell, pork, fat, pork, fat. So I personally really like this because I've never tried pork like this. So I did like how the fat with the pork tasted. But I also will admit that it has kind of like a chewy, interesting flavor that I know some people are not gonna like. Because my brother is a fan of pork, but he wasn't a big fan of how it was a little bit chewy. But I personally liked it. I thought it was good, especially because I've never tried pork like this. If you want to stay safe and you're not sure if you're gonna like it, then probably don't order it, especially because it's like $33. And we did get some rice on the side. It was free to get white rice, so we got some. I put some soy sauce on top of my rice so I could get a little bit of flavor. I also decided to put some chili on top so that it could taste good. So I did pair my pork with the rice and it tasted really good. And I finished my drink and it was time to order another one. So I decided to order the Lucky Panda Mai Tai. This one was $16. And right away I enjoyed how this one was a lot bigger than the first drink that I ordered, the green one. And I also like that this one was stronger. So this had a stronger flavor. You could taste the pineapple and you could taste the alcohol. So I definitely was more of a fan of this drink than the green one that I previously ordered. So if you want something strong, something a little bit sweet, I think you're gonna like this one right here. For dessert, we decided to order the mango pudding, and this one is $9, you guys. I do not recommend that you order it because this dessert was so small. Like on camera it probably looks big, but take a look at it compared to like the spoon. Like we all got a little piece of the fish, but you know, we wanted to order it because it had a nice aesthetic view and it looks good for the YouTube video. Look at the fish, it looks really nice. But if you come here and you're gonna spend your money on this, $9 was a little bit pricey, but I will admit that it was good. It tasted like yogurt, like orange yogurt flavor. And it was time for the scary part, which was the bill. It came out to almost $200, which was a lot. So we did spend a lot on drinks. We got like 5 different drinks, so of course it did start to add up. But I don't think it was that bad. I did like the ambience and I thought the food was well worth it. So on Yelp, this restaurant has 4 stars. And I think this place deserves to have the 4 stars because I really enjoyed the food. Like for me, the pork that I got, I really enjoyed the way the pork was. That it had some fat, it had some meat. I've never eaten pork like this, so I really liked it. My brother, he got the orange chicken and I tried it out and it was really, really good. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I like the orange chicken from here more than the one that I got when I went to Panda Inn. The one from here was a lot better. I also tried the chow mein. The chow mein was good. We got some alcoholic drinks and they're good. So far I think it was a good experience. You know, we have dropped $200 here, but I'd say like $80 from that bill is like alcoholic drinks. So if you didn't get any alcoholic drinks, I don't think the price is that bad for 3 people. We also did get 2 appetizers, a soup, so it's been pretty good. Before leaving the restaurant, I ordered Jack Daniels and Coke. This was $9, and I honestly don't think it's that bad, especially because you're at the casino. When you go to the club or a bar, it's usually like 15, 20 bucks. So right here, you only pay $9 for the drink, so I thought it was really affordable. One of the cool things about the restaurant is that if you do order an alcoholic drink, they do let you take the cup outside to the casino floor. That way you can walk around with your drink and gamble. Of course, my brother also decided to order another drink so that he could also walk around the casino floor and have a good time, being a little tipsy and enjoying the food that we just ate. We are done eating and now we are at the Yaamava Casino slot machine spot. We're about to spend some money. The Pops, he's just been gambling since we got here. He really wants to play. So we're gonna go see how our luck is now. Oh shoot, the bro, he's ready. He came right for this one right here. I don't know, but honestly, I did miss coming to the casino. It's a ton of fun. I haven't won any money, but my belly is full with all the food I've eaten. And I've had some fun playing the slot machines. I know a lot of people don't like playing the slot machines at the casino, but as long as you set a budget for yourself, like, hey, I'm only gonna spend $100 and that's it. You know, you gotta set a budget for yourself and then call it a day. For me, my budget today is $150 and then time to go home. But so far, I'm down $30 plus what I spent at the restaurant. But I've been having fun. Alright, I swear that the Yaamava Casino is such a vibe. Like, I go to Pachanga, I've gone to Morongo, and I come to Yaamava. These are like the top 3 casinos I go to in Southern California, but Yaamava is the best one. And look, my brother's calling me because I guess he got like a jackpot. Alright, let's go home. Ya sacaste lo de la comida, vámonos. Vámonos. The food is paid off. I won. $15. $35. He's betting it all on red. $35. Going wild, going wild. Oh, it's red. It's red, dude. I just won 70. You were saying? What were you saying? I was betting what? You were saying it wasn't a good idea? What? So if you're on Netflix, you know you're watching Squid Game Season 2. I just found a slot machine that is based on Squid Game, so we're about to play it. Let's see if we can win any money on it. Red light, green light. I know the bro, he has all the luck tonight. All the luck tonight, the bro. My budget is done. I've been losing, I haven't won at all. But my brother, he's been winning, so good for him. And if you come to the Yaamava Casino, you have to make sure that you become a Yaamava Rewards member and use the card when you gamble, because they send you free money that you could gamble with. They call it free play to your house, so that when you come to the casino, you have some free money to gamble. Like today, they gave me $30 in free play that I could use in the slot machines. So this is really cool because this is basically free money to gamble with. Also, they gave us $15 for free that we could use at some of the locations in the food court, which is awesome. Like earlier in the day, we ate at Hong Bao Kitchen, and now we're gonna be eating something before we leave at the food court with the free $15 that they gave us. And we did decide to get a burrito from George Lopez Chingon Kitchen because it was about the $15 that we were getting for free. So I actually made a video on George Lopez Chingon Kitchen. Last time I came here, I didn't like it, but I mean, today I have free food, so there's nothing better than free. I ordered a burrito de carne asada. This is gonna be like my after I drank comfort food. I'm gonna eat this, play another 20, and then it's time to go home. And the George Lopez Chingon Kitchen is actually really nice. There's actually a bar also on the inside, and on the weekends this becomes a club, so they play music here and there's people dancing. So if you want to come to the casino to gamble and dance a little bit, you want to come on the weekends to the George Lopez Chingon Kitchen because you're gonna have a good time. They also have a bunch of artwork in the restaurant that you can take a look at, take a picture with. They have a huge dining area so you can sit down and eat. And of course, they do have a little altar right here. They change the theme every month or so, so there's always something different when you come. They also do have their salsa bar right here on the side, so you can get some salsa so you can put it on your food or your burrito or whatever you get. Today, I did get the carne asada burrito, so we're gonna be giving it a shot. All right, we're gonna give George Lopez Chingon Kitchen a second shot. This time that I came to George Lopez Chingon Kitchen, the burrito, it's a lot better. It's a lot better. I don't know if they got better from the last time I came, but today the food is definitely a lot better than last time I came. The last time I came to George Lopez Chingon Kitchen, I was not happy with it, but today, it's good. I like how you can taste the fresh tortilla, and I got mine de carne asada, so you can taste the carne asada, so it's really good. So it's time to go home. Look at the brother.
We already got
The
48
bro, he
so
did
far.
good tonight. He's going home positive. Lucky him. What is it? Almost 400? 400 plus our Tommy Bahama bathrobe. ¿Quién lo viera? All right, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video today at the Yaamava Casino. I had a ton of fun eating at the Asian food spot. I also had a ton of fun gambling. I lost $150, but it's okay because I had a ton of fun. We got here around 5 o'clock and it's almost midnight, so we were here for almost 7 hours having fun. So I felt like it was like a good ROI on my money. You know, even though I didn't win, my brother won, my pops won. Everybody was having a good time, and I guess that's really what it's about at the end of the day, you know, coming to the casino, having a little fun, eating some food, and then going back home and going back to work tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that delicious like button down below if you had fun watching it. And if you want to keep going on some more adventures with me, make sure to subscribe. I'll be posting more videos of all my adventures I'll be going on this 2025, so make sure to stay tuned. This was Della Fox Checks, and I approve of Hong Bao Kitchen at the Yaamava Casino.